What's up, guys? Today I'm bringing you an NU match versus HoodlumScrafty. And look at my team. I have, Alomomolas, Physically Defensive Wall, Scarf, Kingler, and then Choice Band, Toros. On his team, he has freaking Kangaskunk, Fake Out, Choice Banded, Rapidash, and Prankster Murkrow, as well as I do have Prankster Murkrow. So we're going to go ahead and get this battle started. So he's going to lead off with the Licky Licky, as I lead off with my Butterfree. Butterfree is going to sleep out of this thing, and he's going to switch out into Kangaskunk. I set up a Quiver Dance. I know the Fake Out's coming, so I'm just going to switch over into my Alomomolas, which is my physical wall. Fake Out does nothing, and I switch over into Marowak, because I know Marowak could probably take something, and I just double edge. And he wakes up, which is stupid. He gets the wish off. Double Edge isn't going to kill him. So I know he's going to go for the Protect. So I switch back into Butterfree, wanting to put this thing back to sleep, because its walling capabilities are pretty good in this tier, if I do say so. So I'm going to sleep out of this thing and just go for the outright Giga Drain for some reason. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, he goes into Rapidash, which is kind of unfortunate because something's going to have to take a lot of damage. So I bring back in Marowak, predicting the Wild Charge, thinking he was going to predict my Alomomolas switch. He didn't, he just goes for that outright Flare Blitz. So now I can bring in Alomomolas and just take that Flare Blitz like a boss. And then, right here, he doesn't go for the Wild Charge. It tells me he is banded or scarfed in some way. So I wanted to go for the Toxic something. Unfortunately, he brings this thing back in. And so I'm just going to bring back in Butterfree, because Butterfree is my lead. He is a very good lead, in my opinion. So I'm going to Quiver Dance up. He's still asleep. And I go for the Giga Drain here, and it does nothing. Like, for real. What? And he's still asleep. So I want to set up another Quiver Dance to do more damage with my Giga Drains. Unfortunately, he wakes up and goes for the Body Slam. He does 62%. Fortunately, he didn't get the paralysis. That would have been very bad. So I put him back to sleep. And right here, I go for the Giga Drain because I wanted to get some HP back. But unfortunately, he goes into Muck. And I pretty much know Butterfree's done all he can. So I'm just going to go for the Stun Spore. I do get the Stun Spore off, and he will kill me with a Fire Punch. So next off, I'm bringing in Murkrow because I know I can Feather Dance this guy and he can't do anything. Unfortunately, he gets the Poison, which is kind of... I just don't like it. Poison kind of mattered in this battle. It made me roost more. Let me say that. It made me roost more. So he goes into this thing, and I just Feather Dance that thing because I know after I Feather Dance, it can't really do anything to Murkrow. So I go Brave Bird. And he's still asleep. So I go for another roost since I'm at 50%. And he wakes up, goes for the Body Slam. I know I can't get paralysis since I'm poisoned, so I really don't want to switch out. So I'm going to go for a T-Wave to paralyze this guy. And he's going to Wish. And I thought he was going for a Protect, I believe. So I just went for another Roost. And he brings in the Rapidash. Rapidash goes to full HP. And I'm just like, ugh. So I bring in Marowak, again, thinking he can either go for the Wild Charge or the Flare Blitz. And that's, right there is when I know he is Scarfed. And so he's going to bring in this guy, and this guy is just, or Banded. And he's going to die to 2 Double Edges from Marowak. And he's going to bring back in Jinx. Looking at its name, I know it's Scarfed. So, Ice Beam will do nothing to Kingler. I go for Rock Slide. Brings in Muck. And Muck takes that thing extremely, way too well. Like, for real. So I bring in Murkrow, thinking I could live a Poison Jab. He gets a critical hit, and the Poison is going to kill Murkrow. That's pretty annoying. So I gotta bring in Tauros. And Tauros is basically just going to Earthquake, because I was being stupid at the moment. So I bring in Alomomolas knowing this guy can't really do anything. So now I know he's going to go for the taunt. So I bring in Kingler. And Rock Slide that thing does not enough. He went for the Brave Bird for some reason. I don't know why he didn't go for the Feather Dance. Would have made a lot more sense. But I'm gonna Rock Slide this thing now. Right here, I hope for the para flinch. I hope for something. Oh, not the flinch, but for the para. I don't get it. He gets the poison on the poison jab again. So I'm just gonna let him kill my. No, I'm gonna let the poison kill my King Larry as I kill off his Muck. His Muck did stage kind of a threat. So right here, I'm down 4-2. I go for Taurus. He predicts the Alomomolas switch. I don't Alomomolas switch. I just go for the Earthquake and take out that thing. It's going to die. So he goes into this guy. I'm like, okay, Alomomola, wall, now. So he does that. Does nothing to me. Drain Punch does nothing to me. I Toxic that thing. And right here, he predicts the Water type move, I believe. Yeah, he predicts the Water type move, goes into his little Jinx here. I want to protect to see what he wants to do. And he goes for Lovely Kiss, which tells me he's going to put something to sleep. I don't want Alomomola to sleep because Alomomola will get destroyed in sleep. So I'm going to bring in Taurus. And so he's going to switch out since he is scarfed into Lovely Kiss. And he's going to bring in Kangaskhan. I'm just going to switch out into Alomomola. And he's going to predict that, go into Mirko very nicely. And right here he goes for a Taunt. I go for Waterfall, thinking it could do some. Nope. It does 17, 18%. So now he's going to Roost. So I just go into Tauros. And he should have Feather Danced here, but he didn't. He went for the Brave Bird. Almost kills me, but fortunately it doesn't. So he's going to switch out and into Kangaskhan. I'm going to wake up and just Rock Slide that thing. Get some good damage on it. And I bring in Alomomola knowing I can wall that thing. So he goes for a Fake Out. And here I think he goes into... No, he just stays in. He goes for Double Edge. And I'm going to be able to kill his thing by the poison. Now, if he would have went into Jinx right there, I would have been in very bad trouble. But fortunately, he didn't. So he goes into Mirko. He goes for a Brave Bird, predicting me to go for a Waterfall. And I do, because I'm stupid. I do get a crit, though, which kind of mattered. So he goes for a Roost, and I go for Toxic this time, which is good for me. Now I know he's going to taunt me. So I'm just going to go straight out for the Waterfall. Oh, no, I went for the Wish, thinking he wouldn't taunt me, but he does. He goes for the Roost. So I'm like, fine, I'll go for the Waterfall. And Waterfall does 20%. Not bad, not bad. He switches out. I knew he was going to switch into Jinx. So I bring in my Tauros. Guess what? Tauros gets killed by Psychic. I know. It's awful. So I know he's scarfed into that. So I'm going to go for Wish as he goes for the Psychic. Wish does about nothing, basically. And I'm going to go for the Protect. And so he's not going to be able to Wish. He's not going to be able to Psychic me. And I'm going to get the Protect off. He does Psychic here and get a crit, which is kind of annoying, but what you gonna do? He's gonna bring in the Mirko. I'm gonna Protect. He knew that, so he's gonna go for the Roost, which is annoying. And I'm just gonna go for the straight out Waterfall because I know that I can just, he can't really do anything to me because he is Toxic. He does take Brave Bird recoil. Even though he Feather Dances me, my Waterfall still do 9%, which is enough with the Toxic. And at the moment, he just knows he's going to lose. So that will be the game. Good game, voice crack. Good game, HoodlumScrafty. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll have some more videos coming for you guys. So I will see you next time.